Switzerland ahead. The road gets cleaner, the views get sharper, and my wallet starts getting nervous. First look at Zurich from above, calm, rich, and almost too organized. Even the trees here look expensive. Bright green, clean roads, and zero visual chaos. A blue and white tram crosses the bridge in full sunshine. Very Swiss, very smooth. I buy a sandwich and an isotonic drink to stay alive and functional. Nice detail, some grocery stores take euros and give change in Swiss francs. No bank, no drama, just expensive calories. From above, I watch a train arrive at Zurich HB. The timing looks almost suspiciously perfect. From this low rooftop, Zurich looks like a working postcard. Towers, arches, trams, bikes, people walking, everything moving, but nothing looks messy. Here, the Limmat River leaves Lake Zurich and passes the main station and the National Museum. Water, trains, history. Inside Zurich station, the scale is serious. Trains, platforms, shops, people, busy but still controlled. On a warm day, Zurich turns toward the water. People sit by the river and lake, boats pass by, and the whole city looks less like finance and more like summer. The riverfront is alive now. Musicians play, people gather, small boats wait by the water. Zurich can relax when it wants to. From this small square above the river, the city drops away below. Roofs, water, people, a quiet pause in the center. These cars are very expensive. That's Zurich. The railway station itself has style, heavy, clean, and built to impress. This is ETH Zurich, one of Europe's serious science and engineering places. Less decoration, more brain power. At twilight, Zurich changes tone. Lights turn on, hit the river, and the city gets warmer. At night, Grossmünster's twin towers look sharp across the river. A tram passes by, and the scene becomes pure Zurich. Enough Zurich. Now I'm driving toward Lausanne. Lausanne greets me with the rain, roofs, grey sky, wet streets, not postcard weather, but still atmospheric. Lausanne Cathedral stands above the city, like it has seen enough centuries to stay calm. Inside, it's colder, darker, and more serious. Stone doesn't need decoration to feel strong. Tiny streets, stone pavement, small restaurants. Lausanne keeps its best corners narrow. Open space near the lake, small bridges, soft water, and room to breathe. On the lake bank, the view opens wide. Small yachts sit in the marina, while grey and white clouds hang above the water. You can see rain falling in the distance. The weather is unstable, but the lake stays calm. After Lausanne, I drive to Geneva. I leave the car on the outskirts and switch to the train. Smarter than fighting city traffic. The trains are clean and well kept. Geneva's station has the same feeling, practical, polished, expensive. Geneva feels international right away. Wide roads and serious buildings. St. Peter's Cathedral is busy. There is almost always a line. Geneva's center mixes tourists, trams, and heavy traffic. It looks calm in photos, but at rush hour the roads get dense fast. This river is the Rhône, flowing out of Lake Geneva. The water looks surprisingly clear and shallow here. Swans are busy fishing, like they own the place. The Rhône starts in the Alps, passes through the lake, and comes out through the city. And nearby is the Jet d'Eau, Geneva's famous water jet, shooting about 140 meters into the air. Then I take the train back to my car. Clean interior, quiet ride, nothing broken. Switzerland being Switzerland. Sleeping in a car in Geneva is not simple. and free parking is basically fantasy. So I drive to the rural outskirts and sleep perfectly. When you travel and sleep in your car, showers become a real mission. I kept looking for truck driver style showers in Europe and found almost nothing. In Switzerland, I used a public sports center, locker room, hot shower, clean place. A homeless man used it too. He was polite. Good systems help different people at once. I don't know why, but the leaves in Switzerland look greener. Maybe clean mountain air, maybe Switzerland added in reality again. This is the United Nations office in Geneva. Parc des Bastions is not just a green park, it has history, wide paths, and Geneva's Reformation Wall nearby. This is the river Arve, fast, cold looking, and not trying to be peaceful. Then I drive about 3 hours to Lucerne, another Swiss city, another mood. This arch is the old station portal, the rest burned, this part stayed. Lucerne is compact, beautiful, and almost unfairly scenic. Lake, mountains, old town, all in one frame. Along the lake, motor vessels wait like buses on water. They spend the day moving people across Lucerne. I eat a quick store meal, not restaurant level, but cheaper, decent, and it does the job. Before the mountain, I have a cold breakfast. Simple, fast, no romance. Near Lucerne is Mount Pilatus, and the Pilatusbahn takes you up by cogwheel train. This is the steepest cogwheel railway in the world, with a gradient up to 48%. The climb feels almost Rhône, but the train is comfortable and the windows are everywhere. From the top, the Alps stretch far into the distance. Snow-covered peaks, blue sky, hard sunlight. Switzerland finally stops being subtle. On the other side, the mood changes completely. Forests, ponds, cottages, and a valley that looks calm enough to lower your blood pressure. The descent is not just transport. The train drops slowly through rock, grass, and wide mountain views. As you can see, the train is comfortable. and open in every direction, basically a moving glass box on a mountain. Back in Lucerne, this is the famous chapel bridge, wooden, covered, old, and somehow still elegant. It crosses the water like a piece of medieval infrastructure that refused to disappear. Then I decide to visit the Swiss Museum of Transport. I take a bus there because in Switzerland even simple movement feels organized. Inside there is a huge map of Switzerland on the floor. You walk over the whole country like a giant. This museum is genuinely good. Planes, trains, cars, not boring glass boxes, but machines you actually want to look at. I buy a ticket for a round trip on the lake. From the water, the mountains look bigger and the city looks smaller. Even from inside the compartment, the view is excellent. Window seat wins. Now I relocate to Bern. From the tower, Bern opens from left to right. First the bridge, then the river curve, then the old roofs and streets. It's a capital city, but it doesn't look aggressive. More like a medieval town that got promoted. This is my small car camper setup. Black cloth on the windows for privacy. Zero luxury, full function. The night was cold, but under a thick blanket it was completely fine. In the morning I heat up the car and have a simple breakfast. A bottle of Alpine water makes it feel healthier than it probably is. Next stop, laundry. Campers need it. Switzerland prices hurt, but clean clothes still matter. I eat in a park while my clothes are washing. Not fancy, but efficient travel rarely is. Bern Münster is not delicate. It is tall, grey, Gothic, and serious. The tower dominates the old town. The view from the top is excellent. Bern suddenly makes sense from above. This is Einstein's house in Bern. You could see it near the Swiss flag. From this little bridge, ordinary Bern passes underneath, cars, pedestrians, a lone red bus, then a red trolley bus. Not a famous view, but a real city moment. A market in front of the Bundeshaus, politics behind, vegetables in front. Free toilets, clean toilets, respect. Then I visit Young Boys, Bern's football club. Great atmosphere, but the evening gets cold fast. Switzerland doesn't care about your jacket plans. That's the end of Switzerland. Next, the Netherlands and Belgium.